Kia ora and welcome along to the Met Service National Forecast for today, Monday the 24th of July. Well, it's been an incredibly wet weekend around this eastern coast, and we've still got a bit of cloud and drizzly weather around at the moment. But the good news is that things are getting better for you. We have, however, still got some thunderstorms and some showers in the mix for later on this week, but hopefully they'll stay a little bit further away out towards the east. You can see on the satellite picture we've got this area of low pressure, that cloud wrapping around. That's what brought all that wet weather towards the eastern coast. That's gradually pulling away as we head through the rest of today for Monday. But you can see we've still got a few showers around this eastern side of the country. Generally a little bit drier out towards the west. That will change though as we head through the next few days back into southwesterlies, rather brisk winds as well, especially around that western coast and down in the south. You can see those red and orange arrows indicating some stronger winds over the next few days, and they'll feed through a fair number of showers. Down south, some of those could be fairly heavy and thundery from the word go, and we'll find those showers moving northwards as we head through the daytime, accompanied by those really brisk southwesterly winds. And I think we are going to find that those winds increasing still as we go through the night time up towards, like I say, Auckland. So do keep an eye on the forecast, especially for those early hours of Wednesday morning. Out towards the Bay of Plenty and down that eastern coast, generally a drier looking day and a drier looking start today for Canterbury, but we have got that wet weather moving up from the south and reaching in towards, say, Wellington as we head towards the evening time. Right down the far south though, more showers, and some of those will have a distinctly wintry feel, especially above about 400 metres. Here we are for the North Island. You can see the best of the weather in towards, say, the Coromandel, Bay of Plenty and those northern parts of Gisborne through the daytime. There is more cloud out towards that western coast and a fair number of showers as well, and they'll feed through and become more persistent as we head through the afternoon through parts of Waikato, Taranaki. One or two heavier ones, perhaps with that risk of thunder as well. Down towards, say, Wellington, we'll find it starts off dry, a bit more cloud through the afternoon, and then we'll start to find some showers arriving in the evening, hopefully after the football Ferns have played their game. But we should find, I think, a bit of a southerly change arriving late in the day. You can see though the driest weather out towards that eastern coast as we go through Tuesday. In terms of our temperatures, highs back to around about 13 degrees Celsius for Wellington, 16s or so up towards the north, and our low temperatures still around about 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. Heading down towards the South Island, the best of the weather for the start of the day around that eastern side and towards places like Nelson and Marlborough and perhaps in towards parts of Canterbury. Still a bit of cloud there first thing. Hopefully that should break up and clear away. You can see we've got more showers on these western coasts and down in the south to start the day, and some of those will be fairly heavy, particularly around the coastal parts, perhaps with that rumble of thunder. As we head through the afternoon, evening time, that band of showers will move northwards in towards North Canterbury, up towards Marlborough, and eventually across in towards Cook Strait in towards Wellington as well. You can see we've still got some snowfall pushing up in towards the mountains there, down to around about 700-800 metres up across those northern parts. Down south, where those showers feed in, and fairly persistent number of those showers as well, we could find that snowfall level down to around 400 or 500 metres. So it's still a very distinctly wintry feel to those showers as we head through the daytime. And there could well be some snow over those higher passes as well. So keep an eye on those road snowfall warnings and watches as we go through the nighttime Tuesday in towards Wednesday morning. Here are our temperatures across the South Island, 9s and 10s for the likes of, say, Mount Cook and Queenstown, out towards the coast, 12s and 13s for Christchurch and Ashburton. As we head through Wednesday, we have got that really windy weather up through those southern parts of north and down towards Auckland, Coromandel and Waikato. Showers around this eastern coast, still that chance of one or two fairly heavy and thundery ones. Brief ridge of pressure builds across and gives us a bit of a break. But you can see there's more showers and wet weather feeding in towards the far south and west by the end of the day on Wednesday and into Thursday. You can see as well, we've still got that risk of some snowfall about those higher parts of Fiordland as well, places like the Mount Aspire National Park. Keep an eye on that forecast. As I said, we have got some fairly strong winds across those southern parts of Northland, Auckland, in towards those northern parts of Waikato, north of, say, Huntly, and towards the Coromandel as well. And those winds could increase as we head through the night time, but especially for the early hours of Wednesday morning, 1 a.m. to about 11 a.m. Those southwesterly winds could reach severe gale in most exposed areas. The other thing those winds will do, they'll help to generate a fair bit of swell pushing up the country as we go through Tuesday and even through towards Wednesday. Those purple colours showing the highest swells, 6 and 7 metres or so. So do bear that in mind if you're around those coastal areas, some fairly high swells pushing up towards us as we head through this week. As always, you can find the latest forecast and the updates on the swell and those watches and any warnings at metservice.com.